Oddschecker. We are bringing you another episode of Sharp Bets today. Slop's got his Lion shirts on. He is taking on my New York Giants this week.
Easy win.
Okay, well, I was about to advise the fans to take the Giants on the spread. John, you go away with that, but it's fine. Matt, how are you doing today? Let's skip John on this one.
I'm doing great, Melissa. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm very excited for John to eat his words. Wear that shirt again next week when we record.
A little side bet. Yeah, we need something if you guys are gonna be talking.
I don't know if it's fair. I mean,
back all week.
I'm totally okay with that. You want to side bet, John?
No chance the Lions lose this game. I mean, it's
not only am I
dumb to bet
that the Lions lose this game, the Giants are going to cover the spread, and I'm pretty sure they're getting minus. So we're good to go.
All right, I'm gonna back the Giants this week for the first.
Oh,
I will. The Lions they've won 2 in a row, right? I don't think they've ever, as a franchise, I don't think they've ever won 3 in a row. So
they're gonna win 3 in a row this week. They're back. They're back. They're playoff bound.
Okay.
They're in the hunt.
Yeah, they're in the hunt.
Now, I do have to ask you a question though. How are you feeling after Eagles' first loss of the season?
Well, that wasn't really a question. It was more of a dig. But what I will say is I'm happy they lost because we've never seen a team go undefeated and win a Super Bowl. So anyone who wanted to go undefeated, it was stupid. It's better to lose now. And we didn't have to lose to like the Cowboys or Giants. The Commanders are actually like kind of a cool fan base because like no one really cares about them. They have a cool song. They have a cool theme song.
Super relevant.
Taylor Heinicke's kind of a cool guy. He got the green and white Jordans. You know how he gets like every team he beats, the color of the team he beats. Jordan? He's a pretty cool dude. So if any team is going to take us out, it could be the Commanders. So I'm not even
lost.
Okay. Well, Matt, I don't know if I would feel as good for one loss when you're tied with the Vikings for the NFL record this season. Yeah, but it is.
All right. We still beat
Lions almost beat both of those teams.
Oh, almost. But they did. They were hunting. That's the Lions. They're always
We're going to see this week if the Lions can keep up with my Giants. So we'll talk about our side bet later, John. But I'm very not nervous. Anyways, let's get straight to our picks. Okay, guys, we got 3 football picks for you, and we are going to start with college football, where USC is taking on UCLA. We have a pair of ranked Pac-12 rivals. They square off in the Rose Bowl, and this has playoff implications. USC is coming in at 9-1 on the season, and they're ranked number 7 from the college football playoff rankings that was released on Tuesday, very late at night, might I add. Either way, UCLA moved down to 16th, and after a surprise loss to Arizona, even though they were a 3-touchdown favorite. Guys, what's the pick?
USC 40+ points, even money. That's at points bet. If you cannot play there, you could do over 38.5 minus 115 at FanDuel. Obviously, I like the plus money because, to be honest with you, I mean, what are they going to score? 39? You know what I mean? Like, if they're getting over 38.5, they're probably getting 40. For one, they've scored at least 40 points in each of the last 4 games. Like, this is what USC does. They score they drop 40 burgers all over the place every single week. But the thing about UCLA is they give up 40 burgers. So it's a perfect match. You know what I mean? They put it this way, USC dropped 62 on these guys last season. That's a lot of points. USC would be scoring more points. Like all right, so last week you saw what they did to Colorado? They had to take their foot off the gas. That's not going to happen this week. UCLA is going to score on them too. So if you want, I mean, it's kind of bonus big time with this, but Caleb Williams over 305 passing yards is an absolute joke. Like, that's literally a first half line. So be a ton of fireworks here. I think there's legitimately a chance that they get 40 in the first half of this game. They hate each other. They kind of have a chance to go to the playoffs, like a little bit. So I don't know. This is going to be the most fun game on the board. To be honest with you, I haven't even looked at other games for Saturday because this is going to be my centerpiece for Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely think this is the highlight of the Saturday slate of CFB games. John, obviously, if you had to pick, you'd go to USC over UCLA, I assume. But Matt,
UCLA has better colors.
okay.
There's that.
They
You
do
know what? You are a fan of blue, so that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. So think about it. For the rest of your life, you get to wear this. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to wear cool colors. I don't know if I'm walking around in like maroon and what is it, yellow?
Their colors.
You know what I mean? Like, or you could do the UCLA like that blue forever. So
Yeah, I would go UCLA.
gotta go UCLA there.
All right, you got to go with the Bruins. Unfortunately, that isn't our pick for the week. Where you got USC. I'm very excited about this. I actually have a future is on them, so I'm hoping that this game pans out in your favor, Slop. As for Matt, we actually have some college basketball. We have the Virginia Cavaliers, who are returning to play on Friday, and they're traveling to Las Vegas to participate in the Continental tie main event. The Cavaliers are playing Baylor, and depending on who wins, they will play either UCLA or Illinois. UVA is coming off a dominant win over Monmouth. That was last Friday, and that improved them to 2-0. So they're both undefeated, actually, because Baylor is coming into this with a win after 3 blowouts. So, Matt, we got 2 undefeated teams. We got some basketball. What is your pick?
All right, someone's got to lose tonight, Melissa, and I think it's going to be Virginia. So I'm going to back Baylor here, -4, -120. The line has shifted some places to 4.5. I'd still feel comfortable with it there, but I'm surprised this line's that low. You kind of alluded to it. Neutral site game, so it's in Las Vegas. There's no home advantage. Neither team's close to Las Vegas. That's not like one of those games where they're, a state or two over. Nobody has any kind of advantage, pure neutral game. So when I break that down, I think this line should be closer to 6 or 7. They're both good defensive teams. Virginia's kind of had that with Tony Bennett. They've always been one of the better defensive teams in the nation. They're going to be pretty good again defensively, but Baylor's just as good, if not better, in my eyes, defensively. I think Virginia's going to really struggle to score and keep pace. Baylor can put up 90 on you and, work at a pace where they're still playing good defense. Virginia's the complete opposite. They want to muck it up and keep this in the 60s. I don't think they're going to be able to hold down this Baylor roster. You kind of look at what Baylor did. They had some transfers come in. Caleb Lohner, one of the most notable. He was really sharp at BYU. They also have one of the best freshmen in the entire class in Keontae George. And then they return a lot of veteran guys, Adam Flagger, Flo Thamba, LJ Cryer. So they still have a lot of that roster that was actually part of that championship team and other successful teams. So I don't think the environment will be too much for them by any means. I expect Baylor to come out, kind of roll in this spot. So I'm all over the Bears tonight. -4. Again, if you have 4.5, or even if it bumps up at some point to 5, I'd still feel comfortable with it there. So I'm all in on the Bears tonight.
All right, guys. So we got a pick for tonight. We've got a pick for Saturday. And now I'm going to give you guys a pick for NFL Sunday. And it's going to be a fun one. I am taking on the Ravens games. How do you guys feel about Lamar Jackson?
I love
He's good.
Made me a lot of money. He's fast. Good at football.
All right. Well, we are taking him on this spread, except we're not taking the full game spread. That's already at -13. I'm taking him in the first half at -6.5. Not bad. We just need to score a touchdown, and I think that the Baltimore Ravens are going to come out strong. They are returning from a bye. They're 6-3. They're top of the NFC North. They are riding a 3-game winning streak, and I think this ride is going to continue. The team is returning to action. They have a home date with the Panthers, and they're entering this game at 3-7. What do you guys think so far?
I like it. They've been coming out strong. They kind of have that thing where early in the year they lost every game in the fourth quarter that they should have won. So, yeah, if I were going to trust the Ravens, do it on the first half.
100%. They are actually 4-1. They came out even on the spread, at the spread, and but this is the tricky part. The Panthers are 4-6 at the spread, so we're kind of even here. I think
good. I won't be too worried.
Yeah, and
I think
Baker's
we'll be
playing.
fine, and that's the full game. So
And I think Baker's playing, right?
Baker's
yes.
Yeah, Baker's coming for some revenge. That's the only thing you might have to worry about. A little Baker little Baker revenge, but
I'm really
Never have to worry about Baker.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm never worried about Baker Mayfield.
I used to love Baker. I'm so sad that he's
I know it was gonna be so much cooler if he was like if he
I thought
was
it was gonna be so cool. Yeah, it just didn't work.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a lot more fun.
We also thought that about Johnny Manziel. It's just the curse of the Browns.
That's true. Manziel, yeah, they're kind of similar. That's actually a good point. I mean, Baker's definitely had the better career, but Manziel it's another one.
I think aren't they both short?
They're both pretty short. Yeah,
Like,
That's what I got for you.
yeah. Baker's really short.
Yeah, he's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah,
He's like on his tippy toes trying to look over the line. It's gotta be hard.
well, I'm only 5'11", so I guess I'm short.
Well, now I wish that they do win. I mean, I'm betting against them. Well, him, but
Yeah, don't do that. Don't wish.
Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
yeah, they're just so tiny. It is what it is.
The little
I'm
pants.
still a multimillionaire. I don't really feel that bad for him.
Yeah, he's got those commercials, doesn't he?
Yeah, he probably makes more money.
Did
On
he?
A lot.
Yeah, the insurance commercial, they pay, right?
Yeah, I think he'll be fine.
I think insurance pays.
He got to do a commercial with the tiger. That was super cool. I guess
That was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
so he's got it good. I don't feel bad for him.
Kind of cool, but I definitely don't feel bad for him.
No.
Anyways, I think that the Ravens' very strong run defense is going to get a handle and slow down Dante Friedman. Since becoming the Carolina's top running back, Foreman has gained over 100, so we're in a good spot here. Baltimore's offense, meanwhile, has shown more cohesion in its run blocking since Ronnie Stanley returned. So we're in a good spot. I think all of our picks are in a good spot. We got one for each day of the week, so you guys can be super entertained.
It's the best kind of parlay every day.
It is. Yep. Goes.
Speaking of parlay, so we've got our YOLO parlay. Oddschecker does it for free for us, and we have got 3 legs. We've got a -120, a -100, and a -115. I'm gonna start with Matt. Matt, if you were to pick, what do you think the odds are? And you're coming off a win.
I was gonna say, I just want to point out I'm hot right now, so I'm gonna go. I'll go plus 567. This feels like it's right in the range.
All right, plus 567. John, what do you got for us?
Plus 568. Nothing to do with that.
We should start flagging that. Like, just he sees I'm hot and he wants to come after my win.
No, that's fine because I'm doing plus 5. I'm doing plus 569 because I have learned from John.
I hope it's 567 on the dot.
If we tally up these odds and we post it up, we get, drum roll please, 585.
So you win, Melissa.
Yeah, I know.
I was so close too. That's it. Yeah, I'm not.
Cheap way to do it, Melissa.
I was right there.
Just learn from the best, John. So if you bet $100 on this parlay, you win 685, which I think is pretty awesome. Let's see. Let's see if this one works out. Unfortunately, I lost it for you guys last week. Last Wednesday, the total came out to 44 points for Thursday Night Football and not 42. I was devastated. It is what it is. We come back this week, I think, right?
Bounce back. I think my pick lost too, so I'm not just gonna put it on you, Melissa.
There's literally no way mine's losing, so we got that.
All right. We'll see.
I mean? That's good.
And in other news, we will be back next week, Wednesday. Guys, we are so close to our 100th episode. I think we're at like 92 or 93 right now. It's going to be awesome.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I got the over. So
we just need to make it about 6 weeks without getting fired. We can do it.
We can do that.
Yeah.
I'm nervous for Matt, but like I think that me and John are good.
You guys should be good. I'm on the hot seat.
Well, for Oddschecker, we had just brought you another episode of Sharp Bets today, and happy betting.